Turn it on, it works. You see, it works. HD. Put an SD card in it, and you're ready to go. And it's waterproof too, I think. Okay, so turn it off here. How you turn it off? Okay. So once again, stuff like this is all you need. Now, if you take something like this, I can't get over there right now to the other end, but I got a little pan tilt system for this. I bought one for like $20 or something like that, and you can get it, put it on a pan tilt, and it comes with a little remote, and you could do the same thing that I'm doing with this big camera. Why am I not using just a little camera? Because I can, and because I want to. And I'm going to tell you the reason that I'm not using a small camera on a little pan tilt system like this is because I know it's easy. It's just too easy. I like to have something challenging, okay? And I think that's the main thing. I like to have something that's a little bit harder to do, taking this big old camera and having it tilt and move around and stuff. And I think, to be honest with you, it's kind of impressive. I'm not trying to impress anyone out there, but it's kind of impressive to move around a big camera like that. You know, you got something like this little and it moves around and it does something, whatever. A couple people might see it, whatever. But to see a big camera like that moving around is kind of impressive. And that's the general ideal behind when they built these systems 10 years ago. When they started building these systems, I told you the Agito and the Gear, whatever it was, all these different systems that they came out with, they wanted to impress. And they wanted to go in there, and they still use them. They use them at a lot of the football games. They use them at a lot of the soccer games and things like that, and sports events and things like that. They still use these systems, but I think you have to rent them. I mean, there are some that you can buy, and the lowest price that I've seen so far was about, I think it was like $5 or $6 grand for the lowest one. Anyway, I forgot what name it was. I think it was the Rover one. I can't remember, but I posted them a couple days ago. But anyway, even at that price, it's out of my bro budget. It may be out of your bro budget. So if you want to do something like that with a little camera like this, and you want to, do a little pan tilt thing or whatever, it's very easy. You can just get a gimbal. You can get one of those little phone gimbals. And I've seen those pretty cheap. I've seen the cheapest one I saw the other day was like $29 for a phone gimbal. You can get one of those and it tracks you and does all these amazing things that, that even the big ones can't do. Okay, unless you want to spend more money. So I just looked up a little while ago. I posted some videos about this one called Shot. It was called Shot something, and I was like, okay, well I can't afford that one, but I think it was a rental one. I think you had to rent it too. And I was like, yeah, so I'm going to make up my own. And that's where I came up with this right here, the motors. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea. I wanted to give you a video of what I'm talking about, because you see a lot of my postings maybe on Facebook, but you don't understand what's going on. Now you can actually see the physical motor, the gearbox, the motor, what I'm going to be working on today. I may take some wood. I might cut some wood. I may drill some holes in this right here. And I'm thinking about taking the wheelbase. This is what I'm thinking about doing. Putting the wheel on. And then maybe cutting the wheel. I may cut this wheel. I may still use it. I think I might use the whole base like this as a base unit. And I got some bigger wheels over there. Oh, those other wheels are real big. I don't even want to pull those out. This is a small wheel because they come in different sizes. And I can create an L bracket here and come up like that. And I can drill holes in here and do all kinds of stuff. And this could just be the main base that spins around. If I grab one of my bigger wheels, dang, those wheels are big. I'm not gonna grab it, but they're bigger than this. Okay, they're about that big compared to this. So I'm thinking about keeping half of the wheel or cutting half of the wheel or something, putting it on here, and then the side, I don't want that big wheel on the side. I'll probably cut the wheel down and use some of that. I gotta think about it. But that's part of fabrication, that's part of inventing, and I get joy from that. So just wanted to let you guys know that's what I'm working on. Everything's on a bro budget today. Once again, bro budget Saturday, bro budget building Saturday, EV conversion, all that comes together. The cameras are now starting to come together with the remote with the remote control capabilities. All this stuff is coming together, where at one point it did not for me. It was just only, I was only theorizing back in the day. I was like, oh man, I think I can do that. I would like to do that. So this has been thought about, like I said, like 10 years ago. And now I'm starting to put it into effect. I'm trying to say, okay, let's take this battery right here, and we're going to run the whole system off this battery, but we're going to bring the voltage down to 6 volts, or we're going to do this. We're going to use buck converters. I showed you guys this in one of my last videos. We're going to use a buck converter. We're going to connect this 12 volts. We're going to bring it down to 6 volts, and we're going to run our motors and stuff off of these 2 units right here. And then we're going to use the RC receiver, and we're going to take the RC receiver and we're going to connect it to an ESC, which is an electronic speed controller, and then we're going to do all this stuff and make it all wireless. That's how it works, and I get joy from that. So when you see me happy working on my projects, don't criticize and put a brother down. I get people, sometimes they watch the videos and they go, oh man, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Now you know why. And another reason I was talking to my dad earlier yesterday is that sometimes, we go through things in life, and you look back at your past, and you're maybe not happy with a lot of things that has happened in the past, but you're past all that stuff that happened in the past. And there's a lot of incidents and things that when I look back on my life, I had a really good life. I'm going to say, but at the same time, there's some things in the past you go, oh man, that I was sad, I was mad, or I was sad because this happened and that happened and this happened. So when you move on in life, and you kind of find that if you're happier wherever you are in life, wherever your position is in life, I should say, it's a good thing. And you might have a lot of people that will try to put you down and say, oh man, why are you doing this? You should be doing this, and you should be. No. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Listen to what makes you happy, and just try to stay happy, as long as you can. Because it's hard to stay happy in this world right now. There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of tragic things happening. People are losing this and losing their homes and losing all kinds of, because of the fires and all kinds of things that are happening. So, if you have a hobby, that's what this is. This is a hobby. Yeah, if I want to build something today, I want to build a robot, I want to do this, I want to do whatever I want to do. Let me be happy in that mode, and just enjoy. And if you don't want to see someone happy, just move on. Go to someone else's page and try to learn something. That's one of the things I tell people is that, you could be in such a routine environment where you're just doing the same thing every day, same thing every day. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But I like to learn different things. So if I post a video, it might be something I just seen for the first time. I'm like, wow. So I post it. I was interested in it. I'm sharing it with you. And then at the same time, you may learn something. You may get something out of it. A lot of this technology that came out a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever, some of it I didn't even see it because I was doing other things. I was preoccupied. So now I might pop it up. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. It came out, 5 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago? Okay, that's cool. I think I can work around that. I think I can build. I think I can do something that's similar to that on a bro budget. And that's where this all starts, on a bro budget. So if you like Bro Budget Saturday, you like what I'm saying today, and you want to, like I said, you want to be in your happy place or whatever, once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate. Go to my Cash App. It's $Tony McDo, because I love you. And we out.